Good morning, everybody. Here I am. I know no one knew when I was coming back. I did say the 6, but it's okay. So some of you are not ready, some of you are not there, but I'm going to do this. I'm going to talk about our new word for the year and fulfillment. So when you start something, hello, Mukala. That's Betty. Hi, Betty. Good morning. I am back after almost 4 weeks of being off Instagram. And I told my followers I'll be back on the 6th. And guess who showed up? You showed up. Oh my God, Betty. How are you feeling today? Today, last year, our word was feelings. So it was all about your feelings. Because your feelings give you what it is you're looking for. But this year, hi, Rosalind. Welcome back. I am back. And waiting for the others to come, but I'm going to continue. I don't wait. It's 8 o'clock. Let's get the show on the road. Our word last year was feelings. How we felt. Good morning, my dear sister. How are you feeling this morning? So how you felt? This year, our word is fulfillment. 2025 is a year to fulfill all of the things you have had for such a long time in your making. And you might have thought, you know what, Tessa-Marie, I haven't been working on it. I have just been, doing my thing. Thank you, sister. And now, hi, thanks, Rosalind. And my dear friend Betty is there. Betty and I go quite a way. Feeling great. That's good, Betty. Quite a way back in the hard old days of working at TD Bank. No wonder this morning I was thinking of what we went through. I was walking through the house and I'm thinking, wow, what a trip that was. An opportunity would never drop in our lap. We had to fight. They never give us a chance. And here we are. Good morning, Nancy. Welcome back. Our word for today is fulfillment, or for the year is fulfillment. And a friend of mine that I haven't seen for a long time, Betty, is there. She came first this morning, she showed up. Betty and I worked at TD Bank. And man, racism was rampant, not only among other races, but even among our own races. They were ahead, they kicked us off the rung of the ladder. But we soldiered through, we made it till the end. So sometimes, I'm saying this year is my year, and this year is your year. So let me give you guys how this word happened to come. Fulfillment. As you know, I was visiting my son and his dear wife over the holidays. And we went to church. So we went, thank you, Nancy, and welcome to you too. And at church, when the preacher came to preach, the man started to talk. And he's not a good one. I've heard him before. And, he's just, some people are not good at that. And he's not one that really, I don't know. I shouldn't criticize the man. But anyway, I got what I needed from him. He started and he said, we are all looking for our fulfillment when we order from Amazon, from this store, from that store, the fulfillment of our order. And he lost us after that. He lost me. I don't know what he was talking about, but man, fulfillment came in my craw. And that is why I'm saying to you guys, when a word hits you or something hits you, take a moment and write it down. So I was telling my daughter-in-law, I said, you know what? I got my word for 2025. It's fulfillment. 2025 is the year to fulfill. Like for me, I've been doing this for 56 years, waiting for the moment to do it. And I know this year is my year of fulfillment. That I know for sure. What about you? What about you? I just came from yoga. Thanks, Betty. Good morning, Colleen. How are you feeling today? So no matter where we have been on the journey, our word for 2025 is fulfillment. To fulfill your dream, goal, and desire. Many of us have had dreams and goals, and that mine has been 56 years in the making. Colleen is here. Betty, we all worked at the bank. They could tell you, I have always been like I am. Only stronger, more determined, more purposeful. Just doing what head down, doing our best, and getting pushed back because we're a woman. Getting pushed back because we happen to have a different name. Getting pushed back because we are not 20. Getting pushed back because we are no longer looking at, they can drain us, but a willing donkey to ride. You have a donkey, you just keep loading it and it will take the load, it will go to the market, comes from the market, the poor donkeys. So that was it. But that was practice. I look at it as practice. I refer to it as sharpening an axe. A woodcutter cannot go in the forest to cut woods if his axe isn't sharpened to the highest level. I had to sharpen my axe every day, and it was not easy. Some days, what you are sharpening your axe on is not helping you. There is no water to let it glide over the stone, but you are there doing it and using maybe spit to make it go. There is nothing left in you but your spit, and that is why you have to choose when what you desire is going to be fulfilled. Watch your words. Please watch your words, because sometimes in a silly way, saying a silly thing that we believe that will hurt another human being, we need to understand we are creators. We were born to create. We came from a creator that created us in my image and likeness. That's the word they said. Therefore, good morning, Loretta. I was just thinking of you. You can create. You can create. And you have to choose to create. And you are creating whether you want to or not. They have a habit of saying, you have to choose. If you don't choose, you're still choosing. Because no other people have made choices which you are experiencing. So this is why our word is fulfillment. What it is, you have to. Even if you're retired. What is your fulfillment? What is your dream, goal, and desire that you have? That you've been working on, that you've been pushing on, that you're getting there, and as you reach, it slips off your hand. What is that? Well, this is the year to decide when. When do you want it to be fulfilled? I told you, hi Angelina, darling. When I was away, I met with Angelina in PA. What a day, what a day. We have to talk more about this. But anyway, when you have a dream, a goal, and a desire, please realize you have to choose a time for its fulfillment. Good morning, Jean. How are you feeling today? Welcome back, everybody. It's a pleasure to be here this morning. So let me tell you, you have been sharpening your axe. For me, it's been 56 years of wanting to be a motivational teacher. 56 years. I've had many students along the way, not knowing that I was teaching while I was doing this. I had Loretta from 1969. She got married to my cousin. And I have been on her like this, not knowing that I had a message. It took a long time. And last year, I made a statement right here that on or before my 79th birthday, I must claim a stage somewhere. Guess what I have decided? I don't know which state. A lot of my followers come from the United States. I don't know what state you're in, but the state that I have the most followers in, I am going to go there this year and do a seminar. I don't care if we do it in a park. I don't know where we are going to do it, but I want to know what states you belong from. And I will be doing it, and I will be saying that every morning until it becomes a reality. What state are you in? Let me know if you're in Georgia, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, how many of you. I will find myself there. And we will plan, whether I'm only there for 24 hours, but I will have that stage. I am telling you that on or before my 79th birthday. I was going to say 21. Dreamer. So send it in a DM. I will write those I know. But I will show up and I will do this for all of us. Because I want you to see me one day and tell me, and I say 56 years. 56 years. Since I was 22, I knew I could do better. I always kept doing my best. And one of the things we have, I know Wisconsin and New York and PA, international, and we will do it. Whether when I do it, there's only 4 of you. I don't care. A promise made is a promise that must be kept. And when we do this, it's for you to realize you too can choose. what it is. Don't tell me, Tessa-Marie, I am retired. I just want to sit in my rocking chair and rock. Well, you know what? Sit and wait. If you want to sit and wait, there is one thing that is inevitable and we have no control over it. It's death. So when we sit, we are waiting for it to come. But if we are moving and running and pushing and doing our best, when we cannot run, we chip. When we cannot chip, we continue going. The point is, death has to find us. So don't keep telling me, Tessa-Marie, I am retired, so I'm just going to sit, I'm not doing anything. You know what? Motion is lotion. The more you move those joints, the more they get there. The more you use your brain, come on, do the best. Find out what foods that stimulate your senses. This week, or last week, Jimmy Carter died 100 years old. But he was alive. He had a message, slow maybe, a little bit, not much to say, hardly to hear, worse to understand. But don't you think that if he spoke to one human being and he left them with something that they can hold on to, mission accomplished? What is yours? Do not let your age hold you back from being the magnificent human being you can do. You, Louisiana, homes in Baton Rouge, and I know this woman, oh my God, the journeys we've been through on this show. When I met her, it was a different life, but she had some powerful dreams. She wanted a condo in Baton Rouge or somewhere, New Orleans, yeah. And Jean saw that happen. She said, I just want that condo so I can go somewhere and relax and be by myself and walk with no clothes on if I want to. Jean will skinny do what you call sun tanning on the rooftop with no clothes on. That's how amazing. But she's doing what she wants. Do not judge. Just realize that is how it is. We are unique. I watched what you guys did. When I met Angelina, Lisa and Lisa is not here today because she's had a death in her family. So she is not here, and I know it's a tough thing for her. It's her cousin, and they've been very, very extremely close in childhood. But she made it happen that I met Angelina, and then I went to New Jersey, and I met Denise in New Jersey because they were so close. And she did it all. She changed jobs. Jean is telling you, she changed her jobs. And Jean has been on that journey with me. I think it's 4 years since she's been coming to the lives. And honestly, some people are there forever, like Colleen and Loretta, my sister. And then Nancy came because Lynn brought her. Lynn since has passed away in the past year, and I know she's watching us. That woman was so amazing. So there is so much. What I am saying is, look for fulfillment. The word literally fell in my lap. Literally fell in my lap. And I knew that is it. Fulfill. I had already stated that I am ready to fulfill. Talking to you is amazing. But meeting you in person and talking and laughing and spending time and learning from each other is awesome. You should see where we went with Angelina. You should see the places. It's amazing. And that is why I want you to fulfill your dream. What it is you desire to do. Since 2020, it's going to be 5 years. Oh my God, I can't believe it. But I have been sharpening that axe to do this since I was 22 years old. I told you of my dreams, that when I wanted to open my ceramic studio, there was somebody very close to me that it was so close. And every time I had the urge, or I had a feeling to do it, I would dream, and I spoke to that person. So not dreaming that. But when I would tell that person, I plan to do this, they would give me 110 reasons why I shouldn't. And that night, I would dream that the passage I need to go through is about 18 inches deep. And I would be so scared in the dream, I wouldn't slide through it. But once I kicked their opinion to the curb, and I decide I am going to do this, I did. I went through that gap without feeling. I went through that gap without fear and without doubt. I did it. And all of that, all those things happen. So much is on that journey of pushing, grabbing, making things happen. And sometimes the people that do not want to, don't understand you, do not have to be strangers. And it's not that they don't like you. I know sometimes closest people to us can't see our value. No, they can't. And that is why I keep telling you, your version of the vision that you have for yourself is very much different than the version of the vision your lover, your husband, your parents, your siblings have for you. It's just simple as that. You cannot expect them to see you the way you are. They cannot even see you in their presence. They don't know what it is you have that is preventing them from seeing the true you. But they don't like the vision. They do not love the energy. They do not understand why you're shooting so high. They do not know that why maybe when everybody is speaking, you move the glass to your lips and you smile. They don't know why you do that. They believe all you do is speak because you have something to say. But what they forget is that when you are ready, when you are listening, you get it all. You take it all. And that is and that is something we have to remember. When you have this word up there, fulfillment, and you say, damn it, Tessa-Marie, damn it to yourself in the mirror. I have been working on this for so long. And now I feel I have to do this. But then when you share it with the people you believe that will support you and they don't, do not take it personal. You cannot expect that what can only hold a pint can see the gallon that is you. They cannot see that. There is only enough of them to give them to hold a pint. So when they turn around and they see that you have a gallon, they go, oh shit, I can't cope with that. If you hold up 100 bill to your eyes, you can see it. But as you move it outward, you begin to see its value. It's true. You can, as you open it, as you look in it, you will see the value. And that is what it is. They are too close to you to see your true value. They don't hate you, they're frightened. Your light blinds them. When the young people say they need shades, yes, they need the shades to see you. Because your light is so bright that it prevents them from truly seeing you. Do not despise them. Continue to be you. Always be you. Do not let people hold you back. If somebody cannot hear you and when they are with you or they call you, all they want to do is for you to hear them, you must choose. You have to make a choice, and in making a choice, you're going to disturb feathers. Their feathers are only being held by a tiny little bit of dry glue. So the minute you come with your sunshine, your wave, your energy, and you start, their feathers are going to fall off. You're going to ruffle feathers. And since they're so weak, they're going to fall off. Now they are naked. They look at you and they cannot see themselves in you. You are fully clothed, energized, powerful, standing on what you believe, standing on what you've worked on. They cannot see that. Remember, they're only able to give a pint. Do not expect to get a gallon from a pint. It is impossible. But you have to grow yours. You have to hold on to your light. You have to raise yourself higher and demand more of you. Do not demand more of others. Do not expect others to like you because you like you. Do not expect others to see you because you see you. Do not expect others to pump you up because you feel you need to be pumped up. Because whatever happens outside of you should stay there. Do not expect somebody to fulfill your happiness, your joy. Do not expect for somebody to know who you are. Do not expect that. They can't. You are unique. created to be this human being that you are. So when you decide to shoot your star, I remember Rosalind when she said, hey, I'm going to write books. She said the other day, nobody gave her credit. Even, let me tell you something. When you do something, the joy is in the doing, knowing that you did it. Jean bought her condo. Jean did this. And I know. And there was another young lady, Nadi, she wrote her book. And the others, they did that. Kathleen bought a house. They just kept going and going. They were working for a while on those dreams. We did seminars. And they never, ever stopped. And you have to understand that all what you have done from the day you were born to this moment is building for the fulfillment of your dream, goals, and desires. When do you want it? Have you said it? Have you stood up on it? So you want to see gravel, or you want to see grass, or you want to see concrete in a spot. When? When do you want that thing to look the way you want it to look? When? Tell me. Tell yourself. Tell those that will support you. Stand in front of the mirror and choose a date. No date, no fulfillment. Be bold. Say it to the person. And if they say something, remember, it's the outside. It belongs to them. The person that tells you you cannot succeed is telling that to themselves. Remember that. What they're saying is outside of you. It's not inside of you. Do not let what happens outside affect you inside. Because it's the inside that your fulfillment comes from. It's the inside that your dream, goal, and desire comes from. It's from your inside that you push, you raise, you look up. It's not from the outside, and it's not from anybody's attitude towards you. Because every time you and I and they speak, we are fulfilling our destiny. We are fulfilling our life. We are prophesizing our tomorrow. And that's why. Leave it alone. Somebody called me the other day to tell me, for some reason, it was just to say, I'm Happy New Year and Merry Christmas, or you're back, la 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 la. We had a good chat. But that person was hurt by somebody. And they told me how much they did for that human being, how many times they helped. And I could feel that they had put a lot of them into being there for this person. And then they asked that person a simple thing, maybe not for everybody. This person also comes from Dominica, and they are from Dominica. They gave that person $100 and said, bring me this particular thing. They didn't bring it, and they didn't buy it. Then one day they said to that person, could you take this? My sister has this. Could you take it? She'll give it to you to bring it for me. Oh, I had no room in my luggage. I couldn't take it. But can you take me grocery shopping? Can you take me to the doctor? What are you doing? I need your help. And suddenly that person said, I opened my eye. And then I heard you say, Maya Angelou said, when somebody shows you who they are the first time, hello, Rita, good morning, welcome back. Accept it. Know that what is truly who they are. And that's what she said. So fulfillment year of 2025, that person was hurt. But all I could say is that, you know what? Do not be like them. You don't have to be abused by them anymore. Do not. But that really stayed with me. And I know others who knows that person. And will it be better? I'm coming to something that I told that person what they said. No, that would be gossiping. Is that going to take them further? Is going to that take me where I desire to go? No, I heard it. And I'm just saying, it was devastating to hear the pain in this person's voice about somebody that they had very good relationship over the years with and was always there for them. But there comes a time you have to let them go. Thank you so much, Arita. There comes a time you have to walk away because you no longer belong to that group. You no longer belong to that gang. And they cannot change, and you will not change them. And what they do happens outside of you. Didn't affect you. They didn't do it, so you didn't have it. But it's okay, you didn't have it anyway. And that's how I spoke to them. I said, let it go. It's a new year, and you have decided to let them go. So let them go. Because when you're changing and you're moving, you cannot take those heavy weight with you. Leave the gossip alone. Let people have their own dance. You dance to your own tune, and let them choose to dance with whatever tune they choose to dance. Let them go. Because when you let them go, you're letting yourself go, giving yourself the freedom to be the amazing and beautiful person that you are. So begin to look at fulfillment for this year. Today is the first week. My sister said to me last night, the first full week of 2025 we're beginning. We've had 5 days of fooling around. We have 5 days of looking back at 2024. Guess what? The train has left the station. 2025 is on the move. It's not going to wait for you. Where are you? Where are you with your dream, goals, and desire? Because 2025, the train has pulled off the station. If you haven't written them down, you have a hell of a job in front of you. For you to get on that 2025 train, do you have your fulfillment date? Are you bold enough to say, I am doing this? I will have this. So when you're doing it and you're told you can't because you're too old, stop that. It's too much. Let it go. You should be resting. Stop. They'll tell you. Take your rosary and lie in your bed and pray. You shouldn't have a boyfriend. You shouldn't have this. There's a million things they're going to tell you. But this isn't the dream. Yours is a dream of fulfillment. Today, you're going to hear fulfillment like you heard feeling. Remember when you came on, I always said, how are you feeling today? I'm going to ask you, hello, how are you fulfilled? Have you fulfilled today? I'll figure it out. I'll put the grammar together and get a way to say it to you. But fulfillment will be in here. I have to remind myself and each and every person I have met, you need to fulfill it. Stop fooling around. Stop fooling around. You're thirsty. Good morning, Kimberly. How are you feeling today? And I am telling you guys, you are thirsty. Quench your thirst by making sure you are fulfilling your dream, goals, and desires for 2025. I am saying, in the state or the city that I have the most followers, I will be there between April and May of 2025, by May 7th and April 7th, somewhere along there, the state that I have the most followers in, I will show up and I will do something. If the only place we can find is in the park, or if there is a hotel that I stay and they have a room, there will be. And if only one of you show up, I promise myself I need to do this. And that's my fulfillment of my dream, goal, and desire to be a motivational teacher, but on a huge stage. Not only on the stage where I am and with you guys, but on a stage outside of this stage. That's my promise to myself. So what I need you to do is to send me a DM to tell me what state or city you're in. Some of you I already know. I'm going to keep track. And the state or the city I have the most people in, I will show up there. Somehow, somewhere, there will be some place. There will be a room. I believe that because I decided that I will have it and it's part of my dream. I gave it a time frame. April 7 to May 7 because I said on or before my 79th birthday. I have been on this journey for 56 years. And any of you who have been on your journey for 2 years, for 5 years, for 6 years, what I'm telling you is this: do not let go. Hold on. Just hold on. But every time you're holding on, do your best. Do not gossip. Do not mind people's business. Do not make assumptions. Have no opinions. Live by the agreements. Use impeccable and exquisite words when you talk about you and others. Muhammad Ali always said he was the best. And he always said he was the greatest. And he ended up doing it. You cannot forget that. Use impeccable and exquisite words when you're standing in the mirror and you're looking at your face. Do not say you have more wrinkles than last week. When your body is not moving because you're older, tell your body, come on, we have things to do. Find out what it is you can do to improve the flow of your body, your mind, your soul, and your very spirit. Do that. Do not say my old bones. I told you guys about my friend. When I called her, how are you doing? Oh, I am there with my bad leg. And I said, yo, what did your leg do? She started laughing because she knows me. But my friend is practically, she's bedridden now. Because she believed she was old and she was retired to be like that. And the disease came. Maybe that wasn't her plan. But we get what we believe. And we get what we ask for. So believe you can fulfill your dream goal and desires for 2025. I have so many of you like John, like Nadi, like Kathleen, and a few others, and you could have succeeded in certain things. Not many, but enough. Enough to know it's possible. And then the second agreement you make with yourself. Do not form opinions of others. Because your opinion and my opinion about other people are only ours. It does not affect them. It only affects us. Jean says something that I said to it with my granddaughter. I am amazing, beautiful, and spectacular. Yes, you are, especially if you believe it. And especially if you put passion. The passion you put when you're angry, use that passion when you are in love with yourself, when you want something good and nice, instead of being angry. Use that angry passion, flip it around to succeed. No opinions. You don't form opinion. Make no assumption. If you want to know, ask a question. If it means that much to you, ask a question. Otherwise, the only responsibility that you have for your life and I have for my life is to do my best. When I come here, I come to do my best. It might not be good enough for anybody, for many people, but you know what? I opened my heart and I gave my best. And that's all you have to do. If you're going to cook a meal, cook the meal. Put yourself in it. Just being in it makes the flavor go round and round. You're going to make a cake. Put yourself in it. You're having a shower. Shower yourself with love while you're showering. Think of all. You can feel yourself. You're dressing, then dress. You deserve to be dressed. You don't have to do like me and have makeup first thing in the morning when you get organized, but that's me. You have clothes in the cupboard. What are you saving it for? The emperor is not coming. The king is not coming. The queen is dead. So look in the mirror and dress for this king, this queen. Dress for that person. Do not say, I'm just. No, you're not. You're magnificent. You're amazing. You're beautiful and you're spectacular. And that dream, goal, and desire, give it some love. And the next person you meet or you're going to talk to, think, that person, I am happy and grateful for everybody I meet is amazing, beautiful, and spectacular. Oh, I am. And when somebody criticizes you, especially when they're so close and they put you down, shut them up. not by screaming at them. So you know what? Me, I know what you saw, but that's not what I am. I am amazing, I'm beautiful, and I'm spectacular. And walk away. That's all you have to do, and have a great day. Guys, let me see who's here hanging on for dear life with me. Hello, Kimberly, Loretta. Betty is still there. Nancy, Angelina, Jean, Colleen, my sister, Loretta, Arita, and Roslyn. Thank you, wonderful, amazing humans. Guys, don't forget, 8 o'clock, I'll be doing our morning blessing, because that is what we're supposed to do. Get up and do it every day. So have a wonderful and amazing day, and whatever you have, make a plan. No plan, no good result. If you do not have a plan to win, you'll have a plan to fail. So make a plan. Have a great day, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye. Love you. Thank you for coming, Arigato, and let's make the world a better place.